Let's go to breaking news with the release of the monthly jobs report and bring in Sarah Eisen. She has the numbers. Sarah, Alex just told me in my ear how many jobs were added. And I said, wait a second, you got that wrong. You mean 200,000?
No.
And he said, no. So give us this number, which, okay, is that the lowest jobs number we've had? And I mean, since I've been doing this for 11 years, I can't remember a number in that range. What's going on?
It's certainly the lowest we have seen in many, many months, if not years, Joe. So economists were looking for us to add about 180,000 jobs this month in February. We only got 20,000. That is a very weak headline number. But I will say, there is a silver lining here, and that is we saw a big jump in wages, something that we've been looking for to happen. Wages rose 0.4% from last month. So if you look at wages in February this year from last year, that's a 3.4% jump. That's very strong. So may not be hiring as much, but at least people are getting paid more. The overall unemployment rate goes to 3.8%. What I would say is you can't read too much, Joe, into one number. You know these numbers are all over the place.
Exactly.
But we should pay attention if this is a trend of cooling job growth. We can't get 300,000, which is what we got in January, the month before, every single month. We had been averaging around 200,000 for all of last year, so it was a very strong year of jobs growth. But you know the market's been extra volatile in the recent weeks, and there have been increasing calls from economists of a slowdown in the economy. Could this be the start of that in the job market? 1 month does not a trend make, but let's pay attention to what happens and to what companies are telling us over the next few months.
Well, and Sarah, it is also important, and I know you follow this so much more closely than I do. It's also very important to tell our viewers right now, this is extraordinarily low, but we have seen these jobs numbers adjusted a month or two later. So there may be an adjustment to this also. Let me ask you, could the government shut down? Could any seasonal forces, could a cold winter have impacted these numbers and driven them down so low?
Absolutely. So February is always a quirky one because one of the survey weeks, this is a survey where they poll for hiring. One of the weeks was marked by a lot of snowfall, which always sort of messes up the numbers. So you got that working for you in February. And also keep in mind, January, although it was revised to 311,000 jobs up. So you're going to see give back. If you go through where the numbers were, private sector was all the job growth in February. They added 25,000 and government jobs actually subtracted 5,000. So you're still sort of shaking off the effect of the government shutdown. Still, economists know all these factors going in when they make the forecast. That's why they were looking for 180 from 300,000. They weren't looking for anything this week. So we're going to have to wait to hear the White House reaction and company reaction. I will just emphasize, though, the wage numbers are very, very good. In fact, the best we've seen post-recession.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.